Oh, it's nighttime on the island. And somebody put that bonfire on the beach. It's a good spot for it. Can I, move it to another beach? I don't know. I know where the cheese needs to go, though. Okay, let's see. Do I even have space? It was a hearth item, wasn't it? Here we go. The shivering cheese. It like glows. Oh my god, it's glowing cheese. Oh, you have no room for any more traditional furnishings in the house. Oh no! Oh, yep, I'm at 700 to 700, so I have to get rid of something to put the cheese in. Well, what do I get rid of? Damn it. Oh no! How about a pumpkin? I got 2 pumpkins. Do I need 2 pumpkins? I'll take this guy. And I'll put the cheese in its stead. I have a piece of glowing cheese. The shivering cheese. And it's a light source, which is actually kind of bright. Let's see. How much light does it actually create? Quite a bit. Through the table and everything. Well, hiding it in the cupboard does no good because it's so bright. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right here for the moment. If anybody else wants to find a better place for it, I welcome the assistance. That's fun. How much did this set me back? The island, you mean? Nothing. This island cost me nothing. It was gifted to me by the developers under the promise that I share it with the community. So, help me, help you, help them by visiting the island and using its services. I've kind of tried to make it a little one-stop shop. I don't have a whole bunch of crafting stations attuned to everything, but in between your travels, if you need to empty your pockets real quick, one lap around this shop ought to do it. But yeah, this was decorated mostly by guildmates. I did a few things. I did the trophy room myself, but as you can see, what do we got? Where? 700 out of 700 items for traditional furnishings. I don't know what special furnishings count as. I don't have any. So this is totally full of traditional furnishings and almost full with collectibles, special collectibles. I can't really put much else in here that I know of. I bought the that Dibellus pack. It came with the statue and some other goodies. Super pretty. Oh wow, both moons are full. That's cool. That Dibellus pack over there, it also came with this. So that's kind of like, I guess, where the boat lands and you can get off, and a whole lot of little quality of life improvements like stairs. So you can just walk up. Doop-de-doo. But yeah, the thinking behind the island is line of sight. There's a whole lot of tricks using line of sight here. Music box. So I figure once you get off the boat and you're welcomed with the sight of the huge statue of Dibella, you know, you show up, you deposit any deadly items or, you know, weapons or what have you, and then you can enter the island. There's 3 bungalows. We've got a small, a medium, and a large farther up the way there. The first of 3 I kind of turned into a shop. You can sell your wares, bank things for later. There's a bunch of crafting stations if you want to decon and empty your pockets. And a small nod to my father here. Hippies use side door. And yeah, man. Come in here and handle all of my decon business. Oh, nothing to break down there. Doing the inventory mini game. Okay, that's that. Whoa, whoa. Cool, and like that, my pockets are empty. Sell off any poisons or whatever other junk I'm not going to be using here. Which I think I'm already done. That's known. Sell that other pumpkin. Get rid of that. I bought this for gold, so I think I can get rid of it. Guardian Ramekin, don't care. But this high elf flute, I kind of want to keep that. I need to get rid of some of this junk in my pockets. Alright, and that's a guild make item in case somebody else needs it. So that's the first of 3 bungalows. It's a little shop. I like it. The second, whoa, wobble wobble. The second bungalow I've dubbed the Speakeasy. It's somebody built a deck which I really like, on the outside of the bungalow here. And they used a bunch of vertices and whatnot, some supports to make it all look kind of legit. But yeah, somebody built a deck on the outside of the bungalow here. You can come out and sit and stare at the moon and stars if you want to. There's a little tent way out there because even on a remote island, fuck everyone. You want to be alone? There you go. Got a little training dojo down there with the 3 million point target skeleton. For those of you who like to track DPS and so on and so forth. But inside the speakeasy, this is where the drinking and the debauchery happens. This is where I've collected all of the statues I've earned from being an ESO Plus member. Most recently these two, which are pretty cool. I like them. Somebody gifted me a massive multi-chamber bubbling hookah, which I put right next to my Daedric throne of skulls. Yeah, and it's got like a bar, kitchen area kind of thing. I haven't really decided which one of these bars I want to keep. I don't need both. But I like them both, but for different reasons. And I can't decide which one to keep. So in the meantime, there are two here. Eventually there will be one. Oh, more hookahs. Another music box. This one I really like. Storage coffer to store some things. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a cat in here. But yeah, that's the speakeasy. A place to come, drink, chat, hang out, BS with friends. So yeah, there's a little hangout spot here. Just outside this second bungalow, the speakeasy, I've got everything set up for a garden party / barbecue kind of a deal. You can go swimming. There's a little barbecue set up with food and drink. Down here to the left, that's where your training dojo is. But let's go up here to this third bungalow. Underneath, we've got a slightly hidden shrine to Periite. Bageehra has always used poisons. Ever since the beginning, ever since beta, he's always used poisons to debilitate speed and all kinds of stuff. Yes, for tobacco yours, of course. Delcorin, smarty pants. But yeah, there's somebody else put up a couple of these cloths to block the staircase and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll just make a whole bunch of them and line the whole bottom of this bungalow. And it kind of, like I was saying, line of sight's a thing. It kind of traps a lot of that green glow so that you can only see it from certain angles and stuff. But yeah, if my necromancer ever visits the island, this will be his stop. Can, grind up bones with a mortar and pestle, put it into an urn, use the ashes for Daedric altar rituals. Do some alchemy here on the table. Got another music box. And then, when you need a body, you just enlist your local undead horse to pull it back to your bat cave, I guess. So yeah, there's there's the Periite Shrine. And inside the third bungalow itself, up the steps here, this is... Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my god. Oh god, I want to take a screenshot. It's just so pretty. I wish there were a way to get it all. I don't think I can. But inside this third bungalow is the trophy hall. This is where the admins, the moderators, come and have moot. Oh, this is all kinds of crooked. And the OCD triggers. That's a little closer. That's a lot better. Okay. Now it's a little more even. But yeah, trophy hall. So trophies for all of the dungeon bosses. Busts for the hard mode bosses. So as you can see, there's still some that I need to collect. This guy being one. I almost had this dude on vet mode, and it was a countdown for a server reset, and I wasn't able to do it fast enough. Luna was with me, and I think Joe was with me. I can't remember who else was there, but yeah, we almost had it, so I missed that one. But a lot of these I have collected. They're the hard mode versions. Got the Blade of Woe sticking out of a thing there. And then these being the most recent additions, there's still a couple of dungeons in this game that I have yet to see. I'm kind of slacking with my downloadable content. I don't have all the fucking time in the world like I used to. Another music box. This one being my favorite. I'm a little biased, but definitely my favorite. So good. I love it. So yeah, that's the trophy hall. And I've collected the shield for completing all of the Aldmeri Dominion stuff. I've got the shield for completing all of the Daggerfall Covenant stuff. And I'm currently working my way through the Ebonheart Pact stuff. That's what I've been doing for days. I want that third shield. So I've got the yellow, I've got the blue, there will be a red. Soon. That's what I'm trying to get to anyway. Yeah, it does sound pretty, doesn't it? Let's see. To continue our little tour, we've got a hammock out here with some reading material. I want to collect all of the books for the Song of Pelinal. I've got a couple of them already. I need more, but I got a couple. I have my nod to the Assassin's Creed here. So fantasy meets clockwork meets a haystack in a cart down below if you want to perform a leap of faith and see if you can make it. So kind of a way to gamify my island here. There's a couple of little games that aren't immediately noticeable, but one of them is that. Another one is finding all of the members of the Jungle Book. There's a bear, there's a tiger, there's a panther, there's a monkey. And they're hidden on the island. Remember, line of sight is the thing. Ugh. And here we have our garden party. So just up the pathway from the beach, we've got a little decorated path here. Somebody put a bunch of plants to highlight this path, which is really pretty. And then a little circle. Hang out, play music, BS with friends. Got some fresh water if you want to get a beverage. Little barbecue happening over here. All the fresh water you could possibly want. Naturally filtered by the island. Yeah, man. Pretty tree. There's a kind of an obstacle course along the beach. Starting down there at the boat launch. If one were to kind of follow the land here. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, and a couple of Mundus stones too. I just walked right past that. Which one is it? I think it's the thief and the lover, if I remember correctly. Yes. The thief and the lover there. Those are the ones Baggy uses mostly. So, there's that. I got a diorama of an island, so I made it kind of an island. Recessed it down into the water. Yep. And then this, I'm not sure who made this little rampway here, but I know Monovin built the sauna. We've got a little, kind of a cute little campsite that somebody made, I guess. Yeah, this is Monovin's sauna right here. Come hang out, take your armor off, feel all your pores open. Yeah, bet that feels nice. Those music boxes will be limited edition for $300 in the Bethesda store. I'd pay it, at least for one, once, just to say I did it. I got the Sky Shard achievement for collecting all the Sky Shards in the vanilla content, and Ray placed this. I asked her specifically. It just seemed right. This little plant here, this tiny little plant, in a place where it can't be accessed anymore because it's behind, like, some clipping. Like, there's a wall here. You can't even get past this. This plant was placed by Binu, aka Uklog, on Twitter. She did that. That was her thing, her contribution. And I think who started this treehouse? I think Saint and I finished it. It was built on the beach and then brought up here, initially to be part of this tree, but because of said invisible wall, the treehouse kind of just became the waterfall house. There is kind of a inside joke here. All these panels are connected except for this one that I'm standing on. As you can kind of see, it's a little separate. So in front of a panel of 4 judges, if you're found unworthy, you could just be dropped out from underneath into the water. I don't know, it was kind of a fun thing. Smoking section. You know, just because, you know, I don't know. Let's see, what else? What else? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's go down here. You've seen the bungalows. You've seen the obstacle course. You've seen the treehouse. Here's the dojo. For those who want to perfect their DPS, there is a skeleton here to help you with that. I would also advise fighting an add-on called Combat Metrics. That'll help. So yeah, DPS test. Got a little hourglass, some spooky lights to take on an ancient, immortal warrior whose health just keeps coming back. Yes, there is a ton of time spent building everything here. God, this was 2 years ago they gave me this. It was right after they allowed me to be a guest host on ESO Live. They asked if there's anything I wanted, and I was like, well, jokingly, how about an island? And they were like, okay. And I was like, wait, what, really? So, this little brunch area is my little ode to my cousin Beast Race, the Argonians. So this is where all my Argonian stuff goes. I have a character called Takes Even Steps, whose initials are TES, aka the Elder Scrolls, because I'm subtle like that. But yeah, this is my Argonian breakfast nook. Way out here on the dock, we've got some fishing poles. You can hear. This is close enough to Grotwood that you can hear the dolmens pop every once in a while. Can't see them, but you can hear them. We've got a little Monster Piece Theater build here. I don't remember who put this together, but we've got place for a small audience, a little backstage area, and a stage. So should one have, full score and 7 years ago, come and do a little performance. And then this is something that I started and somebody else finished. It was a mushroom grove. It's just a little circle, a bunch of regular sized mushrooms and two really big ones. And there was some fine tuning to allow oh, I missed the jump. Nope. No, I missed it again. It can be done. There it is. And the last music box, which apparently somebody left on. Ifri in every leaf. And I've got my There's a couple of spaces here that are built around fighting and whatnot. And this little Mortal Kombat style arena being one of them. I kind of pictured Shao Kahn sitting on the bench with two people squaring off on the beach. Underneath the first bungalow, I don't know if you can see it, but there's also a walled off section which I've affectionately dubbed as Fight Club. So you got your Fight Club underneath the shop, you've got your dojo on the beach, and then for those real hardcore ones, you've got the Mortal Kombat arena out here. So, should anybody want to do any dueling, there's a few spaces that are kind of themed for that. And then I've got the Mayhem banners for PvP, suggesting that, some player combat happen. Wicked Wolf's contribution to the island is a little baby pup that is fascinated by fire and immense power. And what's more powerful than a fucking volcano? So this little puppy here is just in complete awe, tail wagging. Look at all the fire, yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the monkey. out on some rocks you have to swim to. There are some planks that you can walk all the way up. You can walk all the way up those planks. And there's Louie, the monkey, hanging out up there. I'm not going to show you how it's done, because I suggest you come and give it a try for yourself. It can be done, I promise. You can run the whole way there without having to jump at all. And I think that's everything. I mean, I could show you where Shere Khan can be found. I can show you where Baloo can be found. I can show you where Bageehra can be found. But I won't. You just have to come and investigate the island yourself. And remember, line of sight is a thing. So the promise that I made to the developers when they gave this to me was to share it with the island. And seeing as how I've had all my friends and guildmates help decorate, I'd like to think I made that promise complete. So every chance I get, I'm going to try and drag players out here and be like, look at the thing! Look at the thing! There's so many things! So, that's the island. I hope you like it. I hope you visit. It is going to be set as my primary residence until this game server stops working.